There are numerous speeches and movements that speak and reach out about global warming. Despite this, studies show that up to this year today, this phenomenon is still happening. This is also despite the actions that governments and your local communities have initiated to do. Of course, it is technically impossible to stop global warming as we cannot stop emitting carbon. But we, as individuals, are we really doing our best to help minimize these effects? Climate change is a global problem. It is a well-known occurrence that affects most, if not all, aspects of our lives. Global warming is the event in which our planet's atmosphere is consistently being altered due to emissions of greenhouse gases. Examples of these are carbon dioxide, methane, and more. This leads into the heating of our planet, as these greenhouse gases trap the heat produced by solar radiation. It is trapped inside our planet instead of being bounced back into space. The primary cause is us humans, due to actions like burning fossil fuel, deforestation, and agriculture. Since these are large-scale activities that individuals like you and me are not capable of doing, you may think that we are innocent and not contributing to this disaster. However, there are also little things that we do that may contribute to this phenomenon. These are overpopulation, travel, home energy consumption, goods and services consumption, and not speaking out about this issue to people you see and know. This may have measurable impacts on our carbon emissions. 2020 was recorded to be the second hottest year in our planet. Now, this may not look like a problem, but climate change movements have started from the year 1990, when Earth Day became a global thing. Expounding what I have said about these activities that contribute to global warming, how do they work? First on the list is overpopulation. As humans grow in number, the amount of carbon dioxide that we produce also increases. For students like me, this may not be a big issue, but this may serve as a reminder that family planning may be a viable solution for reducing greenhouse gas. Avoiding overpopulation may also resolve pollution, so this is a win-win situation for the environment and for us who are living in this planet. Second is travel. We need to rethink our decisions on our mode of transportations when we are traveling. Burning fossil fuels like gasoline and diesel releases carbon dioxide, and these two gases are vital for vehicles to work. Considering all of these factors, walking and biking is the best choice to make if we want to reduce the emissions of greenhouse gases. Vehicles run by electricity like e-trikes and others are said to reduce the carbon emissions compared to gas and diesel vehicles. However, contrary to popular belief, this may not be the case as the production of these vehicles may cost a larger value of fossil fuels. Third, home energy consumption. The everyday appliances we use also contribute to global warming. As a lifesaver, there are now products being manufactured that produce significantly lower greenhouse gases, as they are more energy efficient than what we usually use. By doing research and choosing to support these manufacturers instead, we can help reduce the long-term emissions that we contribute. Lastly, consumption of goods and services. As we all know, the production of products and materials we consume have costs. By reducing the consumption of goods and services, we can also reduce the demand for these, and we can also reduce the production cost in making these materials. This can kill two birds with one stone, as we can reduce the carbon emissions and we can also lessen our pollution. If we are not doing the bare minimum, do we really care about what is going to happen to our planet, to ourselves? By making the slightest changes in our routines, we can lessen our participation to global warming. We should do everything that we can to save our planet, even through small actions. If everyone starts doing these small steps, This may result in a bigger impact which we ourselves will benefit from. We need to note that things we do affect nobody else but ourselves. If we want to live a better life, let's take the initiative to do what's right and what couldn't harm us in the long run. This would only benefit us and the kids from the next generations. Let's work hand in hand together to change our world for the better.